I want to thank you all for tuning in, logging on to another episode of Illuminati News Hour. Right here on Illuminati Radio, I'm your host, I'm your pastor, Mr. Michael Smith. If you are new to this channel, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when I drop this breaking news on you. Hit that like button if you're enjoying this content. And this is a special request video from Brother Brian Onotre. I'd like to thank you for the donation for this video, Brian Notre. If you all have any special request videos out there that you want me to do, a celebrity that you want me to do a video on, or a YouTuber that you want me to do a video on, or a particular topic you need understanding on, it's a small donation of $5. The donation link is in the description box below. And don't forget, if you haven't subscribed to my backup channel, please, I urge you to subscribe to my backup channel immediately. In case they do something to me on this channel, you can always catch me on my backup channel. The backup channel link is in the description box below. Okay, so Brian Onotre wanted me to do a video on Wu-Tang Clan and want to know if there was a cult. Well, let me tell you something about Wu-Tang Clan. Wu-Tang Clan is came along in the era where, you know what I'm saying, in order to become a rapper, you had to be signed, you know, as a group. You know what I'm saying? They came up in that era. You had to be signed as a group. And the agenda, they also was pushing over an agenda, but I'm going to get to that. First, I got to explain to you the group when you, back then, when you signed, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to give you an example. R. Kelly he wasn't trying to sign to 12 play. What the hell was that group? It was a group that R. Kelly was signed to. Before he became a solo act, he was signed as a group. You know what I'm saying? I forgot the group's name. But he went to Jive Records, and Jive Records said, no, you got to be signed as a group. We can't sign you as a solo act. But R. Kelly, he can actually sing. He can sing solo. He can sell millions of records solo. So why wouldn't Jive Records sign him as a solo act? Because you need a dummy. You need a dummy, and also you need to be signed as a group, because that casket ritual back then requires 3 or more people to be ritualized so that one can be anointed. You know what I'm saying? These are satanic rituals. The same way when R. Kelly went back and he got I forgot the damn name of the group he signed. But he went back, he signed to that group. He brought that group to Jive Records, and that group and R. Kelly signed to one album deal. And then after that album, 12 play I think it was, R. Kelly went off to be a solo act after that. The same way you have Wu-Tang Clan. Who is the anointed one out of Wu-Tang Clan? Well, who's the one that still happened to be enjoying success? Is it not, what's the name, Method Man? Method Man is the only one out of Wu-Tang Clan that is actually enjoying success. Is actually getting work. Is actually still, you know what I'm saying, signing contract. Method Man is. You know what I'm saying? Method Man is actually that, you know what I'm saying, that anointed one out of the group. I shouldn't say anointed. I should say illuminated one out of the group. You understand? And who was the dummy of the whole Wu-Tang Clan? Who was the dummy? Let's see. Was it not Old Dirty Bastard? Old Dirty Bastard was the dummy of the group. Old Dirty Bastard was the sacrifice of the group. Yes, Old Dirty Bastard was sacrifice, people. You know what I'm saying? He was the dummy of the group. He was the sacrifice of the group. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, look at the agenda they was pushing. Chinese or Korean, Kung Fu. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That had black people in a rush to embrace Chinese or Korean or Japanese. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you know who the Chinese and Japanese are, you know what I'm saying? In the scripture, actually, this is actually in the scripture, people. Lot's two daughters produced Chinese and the Koreans. I'm going to say that again. Lot's two daughters produced the Chinese and the Koreans, which are the Japanese as well, so forth and so forth. Because if you read the scriptures, Lot's two daughters decided to get Lot drunk and go in, have sex with their own father, which produced Moab. Moab is a Chinese. And then the other daughter did the same thing, got Lot drunk again, and produced Ammon. So there you have. So black people was in a rush to be something that is called incest. The reason why the Chinese and the Japanese are like that is because they are incest babies. I don't tell you no tales. This is in scripture. But where's your pastors and your teachers teaching you this? You'll say, no wonder why the Chinese and Japanese is over you today. Because they are in league against you as well. Moab and Ammon, they are in league against you as well. That's why they invading Africa. They all in Africa. They all in Jerusalem. You know what I'm saying? They all buying properties in America as well. They are over you. They got Chinatown. They are in your communities. But you see the agenda? The agenda had black folks wanting to be like them, trying to practice kung fu and try to practice, you know what I'm saying, all of this. You know what I'm saying? We want to be like everybody else but who we are. You know what I'm saying? Do you see the agenda that? And they name Wu-Tang Clan. You know what I'm saying? Want you to be Chinese. Want you to be with the embrace and encourage the incest babies. Because that's what they are. Incest babies. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, they was pushing that agenda, and each of them Wu-Tang Clan members called themselves what? Gods. They supposed to be from the nations of 5%ers. So now, you are from the nation of gods and earths, whatever that's supposed to mean. You know what I'm saying? You are from the nation of gods and earths, because that's what the 5% nation is about. But yet, you are supposed to be a god. But you are worshiping and practicing another nation's culture? How does that make sense? Why don't you black folks get your own culture and practice your own culture, which is called Hebraic culture, which is called wearing your fringes, which is called keeping the law, which is called, you know what I'm saying, being separated from the rest of the universe. That's what the Hebrews are supposed to be. The Hebrews are supposed to be separated. We got our own culture. But yet, Wu-Tang Clan's agenda was to get you to worship some damn stinking damn incest babies. But anyway, Brother Brian Onofre, I want to thank you for sending me the donation for this video. If any of you all have any special request videos that you want me to do, celebrities you want me to do a video on, or YouTubers you want me to do a video on, or a particular topic you need understanding on, it's a small donation of $5. The donation link is in the description box below. Also, don't forget, people, if you haven't subscribed to my backup channel already, please subscribe to my backup channel. The link to my backup channel is in the description box below. And don't forget, I want to thank you all for tuning in, logging on to another episode of Illuminati News Hour, right here on Illuminati Radio. I'm your host, I'm your pastor, Mr. Michael Smith. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, notification bell. Till next time, stay tuned, God bless you.